Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are diving deep into a movie that took martial arts fans surprise, The Karate 2. Whether you are a long time fan of old school uh, martial art cinema or just love a good underdog story, this movie has something for to offer. So grab your gig, tight your black belt, and let us go into it. When the Karate 2 was announced, fans were excited but separately. The the original karate film released decade ago, became a cult classic, blending powerful storytelling with raw aesthetic fight choreography. The Karate 2 had enough legacy to live up to special, especially in the era where martial art movies are neither hyper stylized or drowned in CGI. Could it horror the spirit, spirit of the original or end up another unforgettable sequel? Directed by Mons T. Lander, known for his guilty approach to action drama and returning legend Kenji Wakande alongside Shining Maya Tokia. The Karate 2 promise a mix of old school tradition with a new generation fire. Set 25 years after the event of first film, the Karate 2 picks up with the same quote, now a silly master selling, running a modest denjo in Kotak. Life has settled into a peaceful myth until he arrived an underground flying Santec theater everything he built. The aesthetic disco Mori played Chile by Reho Takia represent the new waves of martial art, commercialized, brutal, flashy, and soulless. Mori offers Kenju a fortune to sell out and become the fine head for his empire. Kenji refused setting up the central conflict. At the same time, Kenji crossed the path with the sorry path with the a young trouble fighter with a raw potential but no discipline. Their bond become the emotional core of the story, echoing the classic mentor student dynamic while giving a modest twist. It is not about training her for tournament. It is about saving her from herself. The story builds toward the cinematic wave of the Warrior tournament, but unlike the typically win the trophy negative, this one is about defending horror tradition and the spirit of karate itself. Let us talk about the performance because honestly they are elevated in the movie to another level. Kenji Watermill delivers a masterclass in understanding acting. You feel every one of fearless wisdom and hidden fire breath in his palm external. His portalogue is not just physically, it is mentally, it is emotional, it is deeply emotional. Watching him struggle between old values and new realities is genuine moving. Maya Kota as Eok is Ayok. Ayok will be easily fallen into the angriest teen But Mayato brings once an athletic. She plays prologue. Arkyo has fairly independent yet powerfully valuable. Her transformation from street fighter to a disciplined karate is believable and spirit inspiring. And let us be clear, Tongro trains hard for his role. Her fight scenes are brutal and convincing. Takata has Duke Mori. Every great martial art film needs a villain you love to hate. Yo Takata nailed it. Mori is the symbol of everything wrong with modern martial arts. Frame hungry, ruthless, and arrogant. Yet Takata gives him depth, showing flashy of once horrible warrior corporate with gear. Supporting cast, the side character Kenji, old martial master Wingo, Kyo, engaged brother Morris, Morris, arrogant fights are all fleshed out of enough to care about. No one feels like a throwback here. Now, out to on to what we are ready for came for the fight. And let me tell you, he not disappoint. Choreographed by martial art legend Ryuk Yamara. The fighting scene in Karate 2 are perfect blend of old school realism and cinematic fare. No shaky cams, no over editing nonsense, just clear, brutal, beautiful staging karate. Each fight tells such a story. You learn matches are messed and disappear, mirroring her earring chores. Kenji built bots are technically masterpiece showing how economic of emotions or experience can witness brutal force. One standout scene is Dengo Vezna where Kenji defends his student from Mori. Thus, it is breathtaking single take sequence that moves through the entire gojo dojo. Sorry, showing different style of showing different style and strategic in one continuous flow. The tournament final, epic, emotional. Usually, I won't spoil who wins, but trust me, you will be on the edge of your seat, fist clenched. Beyond the punches and kicks, the Karate 2 is about legacy, entirely, and the host of change and the cost of change. Kenji embodied the idea that true karate isn't about fighting, it is about respect, horror, and self mastery. Through Kia's journey, we see next generation grappling with modern pressures, frame money instead of sacrificing, and the need to be encouraged with deeper values. There are also strong undercurrent about mentorship, how it not about teaching skill but sharpening character. Denji does not just train Kyo to fight, he teaches her live with a purpose. Visually, the Karate 2 is stunning. Cinematography, Leah Ganje captures both guilty back aliens and the Seeing Gojo space beautifully. The colors paint swiftly clearly from cold from cold harsh tone during the Sentier scene to warm earthing haze during the training monologue. And let us talk about the soundtrack. Composer Ewe Roxe mixed the traditional Japanese instrument with modern bass, creating a score that feels both classic and fresh. Track like Way of the War, Silent Strike, and hit hard emotionally and elevate the action sequel. Soundtrack is also top notch. Every kick, block, and takedown sound visually but not cartoonish. You feel every impact. No movie is perfect, so let us address it very few criticism. The first act drags a bit. There are a lot of setup and while the character work is important, some viewers might get impatient waiting for action to kick in. After a few characters, side character, particularly Mario right hand man Senji could be used more backstory. He, he cool looks, but you don't get much about this movie motivation. Lastly, the tournament arc rope while executing brilliant here might feel familiar to hardcore martial art fans, but honestly, when it done, it is so hard to complete. Overall, the martial art, the karate 2 is trample. It is over a love. It is a love letter to the traditional martial art, a complaining character drama, and a more thrilling film and rolled into one. Kenji Water brings a soul, Maya Troll brings fire, Kiyotaka brings mess, and Matt's leader director is with all a different hand that respect the genre while updating it for new era. If you love martial art movie with heart, not just flash, you owe it to yourself to watch the Karate 2. It is more than a sequel, it is a statement that horror, traditional and discipline still matter even in the world with obsessed with the shortcuts. I am giving Karate 2 a solid 9 out of 10, a consistent classic that stands proudly alongside the best of Gen. Thank you for hanging out with me for this deep dive. If you've seen the Karate 2, let me know your thoughts down below. What is your favorite fighting scene? What do you think about Kenji's journey? And hey, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more movies breakdown, and I will see you in the next sixth statement.